This is 7 National News, and in our top story, the UAE Vice President, Prime Minister and ruler of Dubai, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, posted on his Twitter page that a Chinese company has rewarded 16,000 of its employees with a vacation here in the UAE. The company will charter 77 flights and book 40 hotels and over 400 tourist guides, in what is considered to be one of the biggest vacations organised by a company for its staff in history and the biggest tourist group to visit Dubai. The staff from the New Skin company will start arriving from next Sunday and until the 16th of April. 40 of Dubai's hotels will host the world record Chinese tourist group, in addition to a fleet of buses to serve their transport needs. The company will begin transferring its staff in 7 batches, with 2,000 tourists in each. The company's offices represented in the trip are from China, Taiwan and Hong Kong. And according to Chinese media, the trip will cost millions of dollars. The company has booked 39,514 rooms in 40 hotels and 409 tourist guides. According to officials, the company also booked the Ferrari World nightclub for 3 days and dinner parties on Yas Island in Abu Dhabi for 8,000 people. The tour will also include cultural sites in Sharjah. 36 people, including 19 orphaned children, will perform Umrah, sponsored by His Highness Sheikh Hamdan bin Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, the Crown Prince of Dubai and Chairman of the Dubai Executive Council. The group's journey, organised by Dubai's Awqaf and Miners Affairs Foundation, starts today from Dubai International Airport and concludes next Thursday. 7 female caretakers and 4 supervisors will also accompany the orphaned miners to Mecca. The Abu Dhabi government launched the Abu Dhabi Government Contact Center today, which boasts a 100% Emirati workforce. At the opening, His Excellency Rashid Lahej Al Mansouri, the Director General of the Abu Dhabi Systems and Information Center, stated that the contact center will enhance the quality and speed of services provided to customers and also accelerate the response process to all calls and comments. The Abu Dhabi Government Contact Center provides government entity services through a number of channels, where the centre receives calls from nationals, residents, visitors, companies and other government entities, responding to their inquiries and providing them with necessary information. One of the main goals for the centre is to increase the number of government entities that use its services. In regards to enhancing Emiratisation efforts in the Emirates, His Excellency Al Mansouri stressed the importance of strengthening cooperation between the public and private sectors in a way that will provide more career opportunities for nationals. Dubai Cares has entered into a global partnership of international institutions towards combating 10 neglected tropical diseases in countries around the world by 2020. During an event in Paris titled Uniting to Combat Neglected Tropical Diseases, a conversation on progress, Dubai Cares highlighted that one of its strategic approaches to achieve student enrolment and learning outcomes is an integrated school health and nutrition approach that is made up of NTD control, school feeding and water and sanitation hygiene in schools interventions. The new partnership will focus on eliminating river blindness, guinea worm, blinding trachoma, leprosy, Chagas disease and sleeping sickness, among others, all of which contribute to the rising rates of absenteeism among primary school-aged children in endemic countries. NTDs thrive where access to clean water and sanitation are limited and people live without protection. This has resulted in NTDs affecting more than 1 billion people in the world's poorest and most vulnerable regions. Studies have shown that reducing these diseases improves intellectual development in children, increases school enrolment, and leads to increased economic productivity in the adult workforce. The BLS Center for Indian Visas and Passports has moved to its new address opposite Dera City Center. The relocation was confirmed in a statement by the Indian Embassy, stating that BLS International Services Limited that has provided passport and visa services to the Consulate General of India, Dubai, from offices number 202 on the second floor of the Dubai National Insurance Building, Port Said in Deira, is now being relocated to office number 13 on the ground floor, Zina Building, opposite Deira City Center, P3 parking. The former BLS office's last working day was Thursday, and the company website has also been updated. It has been a festival of superheroes, comic characters and books as thousands gathered at the third Middle East Film and Comic Convention held over the weekend at the Dubai World Trade Center. Crowds in large numbers, with some dressed in their favourite comic characters, gathered at this year's Comic Con, which has established itself as a regional hub for comic books, science fiction and a range of games. Over 30,000 visitors were expected to visit the world of fantasy, where one could spot Superman, Batman and Darth Vader, to name a few, and at what is often described as the region's most hyped and anticipated event. Special guests to the event this year include Sylvester McCoy from the Doctor Who series and the Hobbit film, and the incredibly talented Seth Green, the voice of Chris on The Family Guy, as well as Max Landis from The Chronicle. Among other highlights of the event were the vintage comic books of Superman on sale for $800,000 US and Batman for $600,000. According to organisers, Comic-Con is one of the pillar events of the Dubai Arts Season, which is aimed at uniting comic books and film enthusiasts under one platform, whilst promoting appreciation for local creativity.
I'm back because they invited me back, and I desperately wanted to come back. What you're looking at is easily 5 times the size of the one last year. Our panel is enormously impressive here. This is the best con in the world. Simply put, there are no comic book stores in Dubai. There are almost no comic book stores in the Middle East. If you like Star Wars, if you like comics, if you like Lord of the Rings, if you like tabletop gaming, if you like video games, this area of the world does not cater to you. You have to go out of your way to find it. So when you go out there and you see people dressed up as Deadpool in costumes that are clearly homemade, that's a level of passion that you don't find often back in the States.
I'm Ziana. Today I'm wearing Sailor Mars from Sailor Moon. I really like this character because the colors are so nice, and Sailor Mars is a very strong character. Comic-Con is so much fun. I wish everyone could come and see it. It's so great.
I'm Captain Jack Sparrow, Savi. I am here at the Comic-Con and I'm wearing this beautiful dress like so many other people because for 3 days in 1 year we have a chance to be someone else, and it is very, very fun.
It's the first time I've been in Dubai and I love the place a lot. The costume, it's just I had it in my closet, perfect time, perfect place, and I thought, why not? And I love it.
I'm Gandalf the Grey. This was a last-minute decision. It was all tailor-made, and I think Comic-Con is a great environment for all of us geeks out there. You have all the Arab countries uniting for this one Hobbit, and that is geeking out.
And finally, looking to other news now, visitors who frequent a mall of the Emirates looking for elegant accessories will now have Loriblu shoes as an option, following the reopening of a refurbished boutique at the newly opened Fashion District. The owners of the Italian luxury shoe brand officially opened their new store at the mall, featuring their new line of spring-summer collection. Loriblu made its UAE debut at the mall in 2010, and this year their new store has been relocated to the first floor, joining other contemporary fashion brands at the mall's latest shopping destination. The Loriblu boutique will host a collection of men and women's footwear, including bags and accessories. According to company officials, the new collection reflects the design and innovation of the founder Graziano Cucciu and is a part of what they call Loriblu Couture, a series of shoes combining luxury and simplicity. Speaking at the launch ceremony, Loriblu officials said that the reopening is a part of their international expansion, following a reported turnover of €50 million last year, while they hope to open more boutiques in the region.
Secondo me, for our opinion, the women of the market, Arabian market, are women that likes beautiful thing, luxury, and their taste. They understand the fashion. They are always looking for something new, innovating, not always the same top brand. Something that can be some different for them. The Arabian customers, women in this case, they like very precious, rich things, very beautiful, and it's something different compared with the European women. Maybe the Arab world is more close to Italian or to France. For example, there are some market in Europe, like German, Belgium, something. There are a lot of difference if we talk about fashion. The taste is completely different.